my people. Listen to me. Let me tell you the story about a greedy hunter. Hey! He passed the oil royal line to the people. Yeah. The people told you are wicked, we never believe it. Now you are proving yourself. Get the people chance, greedy hunter. Right now. If in the middle of the night, I had a dream. Then I saw Boncante crying. Go and tell my people, I'm crying. Because the leader fighting each other. I'm crying so much. Then I wake up in the middle of the night. Then I call my beautiful wife. I say, come for Colette. I had a dream, baby. I saw Bongate crying, say, the leader fighting each other. Then I call my little son. I said, Jenny, don't suck it. Do not be like the greedy hunter or a riot. Don't be like a good boy. Greedy hunter, get your chain. We don't want you, greedy hunter. Bone tire with you, greedy hunter. Get your chain. We don't want you, greedy hunter. Everyone tired with you, hunter. Get your chain. We don't want you, greedy hunter. Keep Pharaoh let you, greedy hunter. Get your chain. We don't want you, greedy hunter. They got money, lying, they are all wicked people. Wicked people, be careful. Now listen to the story. Listen to the story. Hey. Well. Get your jeans, get your jeans, get your jeans, get your jeans, get your jeans. He passed the oil royal posting everywhere. He's a political sucker. Don't mind him. He's a political sucker. We know you're lying on a riot to the people. This young May 2011, they all left from Bon County. Yeah. They went to the parliament to represent Bon County. When they came back on the 17th, many of them fall. Yeah. Those that suffered, when they went by in the house, he told his friend, he said, can you please help me to become the normal assessment of Liberia so that I can bring development? Then I stood by him, he got a job. He was showing one of his friends, oh, a riot. This is my friend. He's a very nice man. He's a wealthy man. Let us give him the chain for the second time so he can leave Bon County to the Senate. When he showed me all around, I mean what is he? Amen. In the third minute time, that same man he was showing.
It's your bonaro that it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. Yo yeah before. Yo yeah. That it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. We not here for it. We got baby a dream. It's time for us to pull hands together. Move our country forward. Let's stop the hate. Pushing fake messages. Let us stop the other money. Yeah. Well, I Liberia, overseas. You print your country black. You feel style on social media. You are welcome. No need no play. On a money blackout. You don't stop it. Messages you preaching, you not doing it to the blackout, you doing it to the people, the poor people, the people you claim to love, the people you want to rule. That it work out, that on money work out, that it still work out, one on should go and demonstrate. You will be there. Demonstrate, yeah. Let me ask you where out. When we for our country, who will help us face it? It's say no, no, where out, say no, no. When you bring out a hala, who will help us settle it? It's say no, no, where out, say no, no. Taking shock out of gain power. We not yet for that kind of flower. Where out, get black out, the chance
We are one. We are one.
Get president, we are the chance
We are one. We are one.
Can't you see? He's very rose.
We are one. We are one.
He's building hospital for all of us.
We are one. We are one.
Take a look at the estates. He's building.
We are one. We are one.
Say nothing, we get you military hospital.
We are one. We are one.
Say nothing, we just in new market.
We are one. We are one.
Beyond you.
We are one. We are one.
Send our doctors and students abroad for the fun study.
We are one. We are one.
Provide scholarship for LU and pay what's fees.
We are one. We are one.
So what do you must do in 2 years to please you work out? Not get out to see. You say we should go and demonstrate. You will be there. Demonstrate, yeah. Let me ask you work out. When we for our country, who will help us face it? They say no, no, work out, say no, no. When you bring out a hala, who will help us settle it? They say no, no, work out, say no, no. Taking shock out of gain power. We not yet for that kind of flower. Work out, get black out, the chance that it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. Yo, yeah, before. Yo, yeah. That it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. We not here for it. We got paid their dream. It's your bonaro.
No see girl picking they go up and down no more you say.
This song is dedicated to Mr. Henry Petro Costa. We say welcome home, welcome back to Mama Liberia. Liberians celebrate you in the Grand Star. Thank you for speaking for us, for standing in the gap for us. That's why we celebrate you and say welcome. Welcome. Liberian, welcome you. Welcome. Welcome. I want to go to we welcome you home. We welcome you back. Everybody celebrate you. Everybody should be letting you. We are happy for you. We are happy for you. Only you can talk for all. Liberia welcome you. We welcome you, yeah. The woman is celebrating you. The papa is celebrating you. All the young people celebrating you. Mr. Costa, Aaron Costa. The men are giving life for Liberian people. The men are staying in the gap for Liberian people. He not scared of anything. Boy, come to Liberian people. He don't want to know about a lie. Want the Liberian people business. We welcome you, Mr. Costa, Aaron Costa. Welcome home, welcome back. We missing you. Everybody celebrating you. Costa, Aaron Costa. Welcome, Costa. Aaron Costa. Petro Costa. Welcome. Costa. Costa. Henry Costa. Costa. Mr. Costa. Costa. Everybody's celebrating you. What kind of man you are? You're not afraid to say the truth. You can stand anywhere. When it comes to Liberia people business, you always speaking the truth. Whether it will take your life, you don't want to know. That's why we celebrating you, honoring you, celebrating you. Political lion, Aaron Costa, we welcome you today. Welcome, welcome, Costa, Aaron Costa, Costa, Aaron Costa, Petro Costa, Costa, Mr. Costa, welcome, Costa, Costa, Aaron Costa, Costa, Mr. Costa, Costa.
Ayo. This is your own boy, EJ. Whoa, I'm back with reality.
Step down.
Joe, we are suffering all.
You need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
We suffering too much.
You need to step down. Step down.
The country get here.
You need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
Nowhere to go.
You need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
No money in the bank.
You need to step down. Step down.
But for taking people,
You need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
to get full of war.
You need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
Liberian people
You
suffering.
need to step down. Step down.
Everything la
You
propos.
need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
We now get hospital.
You need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
We now get good
You
school.
need to step down. Step down.
No element for
You
children.
need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
No good company.
You need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
You working, you get to pay.
You need to step down. Step down.
Every day you take a
You
pay.
need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
No justice for the
You
poor.
need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
Every day women
You
raping.
need to step down. Step down.
Because they get power.
You need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
You're suffering poor people.
You need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
We tire
You
reported.
need to step down. Step down.
He say he former player.
You need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
No football
You
academy.
need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
People dying every
You
day.
need to step down. Step down.
JFK Tupac.
You need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
Education very
You
poor.
need to step down. Come on, and we are step down.
We don't have a feeling.
You need to step down. Step down.
No good health care.
You need to step down. Hey, go back to bed, step down.
You know I seen the truth.
You need to step down. Hey, oh my goodness, step down.
Country get here. Everybody go eat crazy. We tire of joy, we tire of fucking clown. Make me suffering, temper rather suffering, take rather suffering, Yana boss suffering. Country get here every day. No more back, no more fucking clown.
You need to step down. Germany, we are step down.
Joe, we are suffering.
You need to step down. Oh, fucking clown, step down.
We suffering too much.
You need to step down. Hey, oh my goodness, step down.
Country get here.
You need to step down. Germany, we are step down.
Nowhere to go.
You need to step down. Oh, fucking clown, step down.
No money in the bank.
You need to step down. Hey, oh my goodness, step down.
For taking people.
You need to step down. Germany, we are step down.
Careful at war.
You need to step down. Oh, fucking clown, step down.
Everybody, hey, Bekube, suffering us, Bekube, suffering us, fucking ground, back here low, fucking ground, back here low, Sabuyune, back here low.
Hero.
Prophet Hero. Mama Yombri Tanga. Steve Sago. Erika Yure. Jose Nyumo Waka. The criminal interest government. Samuel Twer. Natano Mage. Javasi Koti. Moluba Molu. Say former player.
You need to step down. Germany, we are step down.
No football academy.
You need to step down. Oh, fucking clown, step down.
People dying every
You
day.
need to step down. Hey, oh my goodness, step down.
JFK Tupac.
You need to step down. Hey, oh my goodness, step down.
All right, folks. Again, we are here. Another fascinating conversation tonight. Authentic, empirical, and pictorial evidence. We, no limit. Opposition, imposition, independent, for and against the Liberian people. Everybody welcome here, okay? Everybody welcome here. And among all the platforms, this platform is special because of what we do and the way we discuss the news and the newsmakers. No hate, no malice, no continuous speech like Joshua. We're not going to speak for you, okay? Just so you know. I just want to give you guys a gist. A lot of people read the topics. Some people don't read it. They come on, they don't know what we're talking about. That's the reason I like to kind of like give it in before I go to the clips. Just so you know, tonight we're not going to do the clip too much because we spent too much time on it. Regardless of how we do it or not, people will watch this show because the information is authentic. Don't watch it or watch the video. So our simplest request to you, please share this show and don't forget, by the grace of God, before March 20 I'll be in Liberia. They think here will take it to them. We're not just going to be on the screen yet. I don't care what kind of condition they create to put fear in us, we the people. We will still get out there and encourage our people to come outside to register to vote. Those that we need to help to get their birth certificate or citizen ID, we will help them, we come outside to vote. We will do our part. If they're still there, like 1985, okay, but we do our part, so don't forget. Tonight, we are discussing major opposition political party leaders meeting yesterday and presided over by Ambassador Joseph Nyama Boakai, standard bearer and the vision bearer and also the author of the most talked about phrase, Think Liberia, Love Liberia, and Together Build Liberia. He's the author. Okay? Presided over that meeting yesterday, attended by 8 political party leaders. Unity Party leader making it 9. Including Senator Prince Johnson Party, MUDR or MDR or something like that. You're sorry. Simeon Freeman, the Rainbow Coalition, and you name it. Attended that meeting, and they got out, everybody spoke, and they went to our so-called Capitol Hill, the first branch of government according to 1986 Constitution. They petitioned the House and the Senate on key issues, national issues. Number 1, the census is a trash, characterized by fraud and corruption. So, no need to accept it, and they're not accepting it. Number 2, insecurity of our people. Day in, day out, somebody passed away, somebody died, somebody got killed. The latest one is this Councilor Gloria's daughter. Okay? Number 3, the issue of corruption. Number 4, the issue of election commission, voter registration, and you name it, among others. That is our number 1 item on our menu tonight. The second item on our menu under trending issues is the alleged arrest of Councilor MUSU Gura Scott, the former Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia, the former Minister of Justice, and the former Senior Senator of Maryland County, formerly Maryland in Africa country. Arrest by Liberia National Police. It's sounding funny, right? Prior to news time, we did not get full information from our source or sources. However, there's a flashback here from the Unity Party chairman talking about the arrest of Councilor Guru Mususka. It's so funny. Valley Terra and Jefferson Koji City Mayor, initially they were considered to be prime suspect. When the CDC government officials and their party leaders took on the politicization of this incident and assassination attempt on the life of former Chief Justice, her daughter left in it, the other one got injured. Now we are seeing different things. So now they're going to arrest, or they have already arrested the victim. You see how Liberia looking? When we come here, we'll be talking, you can be, some of you can be getting there. How can you arrest a woman when she's a victim? So all the team, Mobile Marode and the rest of the people been talking, they have been insinuating that the councilor killed her own daughter, or she hired people to kill her own daughter. But the next question is, why do you think a mother would want to kill her own daughter? They've been living with them forever, and they're coming to graduate from college. Why do you think somebody would do that? But that is a, how do I call it, animal farm, right? That's what we got now. That is standard of Liberia under George Weah. And that's the reasons why the music I play here on every kind of podcast, it has meaning. You just need to look in there and get to know what's up. Okay? I play Greedy Hunter. Y'all know what that means. I also play, how they call it, their own song, Black Cow and White Cow. Prior to 1980, we had 2 groups of people, right? The 2 groups of people were the Congo people, quote-unquote American Liberians, and the indigenous people, the country people that were in that part of the world before Liberia became Liberia. 2 groups. Today, it still remains 2 groups, but different definition. We are all native people now. Okay, that's the meaning of black cow and white cow, sung by a supporter of sedition. Just how Takun J sang the other song when Eddie was in power, but his own government kind of, as a sedition, they're doing the same thing, even more than it. So it color with them. So the meaning of black cow and the white cow is George Weah and his criminal cartel members, the looters, indigenous looters, are now the black cow. So we are talking the way we're talking, we're telling them they're not leading well. We are the white cow, so we're spoiling their gari. That's the meaning of the song. Okay? So, but, you know, we can sit there on we go. There's some reasons why we do what we do, just so you know. So those are the two topics. If you are just coming in, I'm going to post the telephone number really quick. But probably let me do 2 to 3 clips. They are all going to contribute to what we get to talk about tonight. Probably we might not finish. So the shortest one is about the arrest of the counselor for the death of her own daughter. Unity Party chairman at the Capitol building talked about it briefly when he was, you know, when they got through presenting the petition. So let's start right there, my people. But before we go there, you know, when people come up here, we need to recognize you. You know, sometimes we forget. But before we go there, I already started talking. We need to keep it constant. We can love everybody, including our loved ones, our children, everybody. But we need to love ourselves first. And we can praise anybody we want to praise for whatever reason. But the first person we need to praise, it is our God in heaven, the God that is responsible for us. You need to praise Him in good time and in bad time. This bad time in Liberia, this madness, this craziness, this insanitary attitude on the part of our government is going to end. It ended yesterday, this one is going to end. Trust me. It's going to end. And this one probably will be more critical than ever before. Alright, so you might not worry about it too much. Let's do what we got to do to get them out of the ballot box. If they're still there, then we give them the other side of the Liberian people. Alright, we want to recognize Zion Boazizi, and Zion want to say thank you very much for the publicity you are making on behalf of our agency. Zion, welcome on board and thank you. Zion say, hi, my listening audience, please give Congomon's multi-services consulting a trial for your immigration processing and tax preparation solution. Thank you. That's what they need to do. Give her a try. If we don't do well, don't do it no more, okay? We want to recognize Abraham Amara Dino, my nephew, right here in North Dakota. Okay. Who next? Dalik Warwood. Your 200 years old problem is 5 years. We solve it. They left with you. 5 years can't solve it, but 5 years can create a framework to start to solve it. That's the answer for you, Mr. Warwood, okay? Alright, so Jim Stano, is it a copper wire guy? If you are the copper wire guy, you are back, eh? Okay, no problem. This guy is CEO from Guinea and Sierra Leone. Alright, we're from Guinea and Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Liberia, we got Mano River Union, so we're in a bad thing. The entire 16 countries in Africa now, West Africa, excuse me, we can go anywhere we want to go with the ECOWAS passport. So no problem. We come from Guinea, so we go. John Fala is watching live, and good evening, General. Thank you. My friend and brother Paul Jebo is watching. Welcome on board, and thank you. Alright. Alright. Okay, so interesting to that. People are saying, oh, because that crazy stuff, yeah. Alright. Heng Tamba. Alright. So far, so good. That's what we got right now. According to our Facebook page, we're running 65. But we're going to get started, folks. Let's get started with Unity Party chairperson highlight regarding Councillor Scott's arrest. We're going to start with that.
After we have presented our resolution to the House of Senate and the House of Representatives. Within that period, we heard that Justice Scott was arrested by the police for questioning. A lady who is already mourning the death of a grandchild is being subjected to this emotional turmoil.
Because we don't want to revisit the theater of conflict. But as we look on the horizon, we see that all of the conflict triggers that brought us, first of all, to the theater of conflict, they are all emerging. And so as people in opposition, as parties in opposition, we cannot sit supinely. It is not about our personal comfort. Because if it had to do with our personal comfort, then some of us would not be here today. We would have been in other places, maybe enjoying the glamours of life that other people enjoy. But we believe in Liberia, and we believe that Liberia should not remain the way it is.
Of course.
That's how we
should
are
not
doing right.
And must not.
So that we can come October to have a transition that will represent the real Liberian spirit.
We're going to get it, we're going to wait. This was after the meeting. Every political leader had the opportunity to speak. If I'm not mistaken, this man should be Jacob Smith. I'm not too positive, but everybody was given the opportunity to speak after the meeting.
Because we don't want to revisit the theater of conflict. But as we look on the horizon, we see that all of the conflict triggers that brought us, first of all, to the theater of conflict, they are all emerging. And so as people in opposition, as parties in opposition, we cannot sit supinely. It is not about our personal comfort. Because if it had to do with our personal comfort, then some of us would not be here today. We would have been in other places, maybe enjoying the glamours of life that other people enjoy. But we believe in Liberia, and we believe that Liberia should not remain the way it is. That's how we are joining rank with the rest of you. So that we can come October to have a transition that will represent the real Liberian spirit.
Okay, the winner of Liberia.
Alright folks, we are sorry. The video that you see right now about the various political parties, opposition political party leader, this video,
because we
could not get the entire video for some reason. Technical difficulty. However, we're going to go for it, but not during this show time. We're going to discuss the issue. Some of you already saw it prior to this time. We would have loved to give you the full script, but we'll get it later on, not tonight. Sometimes the video cut in between, we edit it, but still, no problem, we good.
Because
let me see whether we can find something during the show time. I don't know.
We would have been in other places,
No.
maybe enjoying the glamours of life that other people enjoy. But we believe in Liberia, and we believe that Liberia should not remain the way it is. That's how we are joining rank with the rest of you. So that we can come October to have a transition that will represent the real Liberian spirit.
All right, folks. So tonight, you got a topic already. Again, let me re-emphasize the two topics under trending issues. All right? You're listening to Unity Party Chairman short video. Councillor GLORIA MUSU Scott, Liberia National Police arrested her, allegedly. Let me say allegedly, I ain't got no proof, okay? Let's just keep it like that. But the question is, she's a victim. Is it that she killed her own daughter or not? We don't know. The other issue is there have been some speculation that the 9 opposition political party leaders that met yesterday Liberian time, they don't make any sense. With the exception of Alexander Cummings, ANC, alongside with Musa Berede Liberty Party, the rest of the significant political parties that we know about participated in our meeting yesterday Liberian time. Okay? So there are a lot of people saying it means nothing because Cummings is not part of it. But we all have been arguing any kind of way you put a variable, we still got to answer anyway. If you say all of us that got votes 2017, it is not in the vault sitting down there waiting to be cashed for 2023, I will agree with you, it's not sitting down there. There are two things responsible. Either that vote we got 2017 increase on the basis of our activity, whatever we say, whether it is resonating, whether our message resonating with the people, will determine whether that number of votes we got 2017 goes up or it comes down. That's a fact. You cannot deny that. You can say we don't have it sitting there in the vault. That's true. I agree with you. It's not sitting in the vault. Okay? However, our political engagement with the people will determine whether we get more than that or we get less. But until we can reach that bridge, we cannot discuss that. What we need to discuss is our performance, our past performance. And even we can compare with some present performance, even though they're not voting, activity that we are engaged in. For example, we tell Suffering Rally, how many people went there? Sioux protests on July 26 got more numbers than we tell Suffering Rally, and they stole 70,000 US dollar. That's how they told us. So is that because anything that Alexander Cummings is not part of, when it comes to political activity in our country, it means it's useless? And just so you know, this is my personal opinion, based on electoral records from 2005 all the way to 2017. Any presidential candidate, you don't win Democrat candidate, you will not win election Liberia. It's just clear. If you want to disagree with me, that's your business. Any presidential candidate, you don't win Nimba County, you will not win election in Liberia today, whether you like it or not. And there's another thing I observed. 2017, for example, CDC came first, followed by United Party. Who came third? According to electoral result, it was Liberty Party. Who came fourth? According to electoral result, National Election Commission, Prince Johnson Party. Who came fifth? According to that same result, Alexander Cummings Party. So, are you going to leave from number 5 and go to number 1 or number 2? Let's give it a try. Nice try. Let us try. Okay? So if the man is now waiting to participate, can the Unity Party or other political leaders forcing, including Chewan Gongro, were part of that meeting yesterday? Jeremiah Kuhn, Prince Johnson didn't go there, but they have full representation there for Prince Johnson Party. Simon Freeman was there. The Rainbow Coalition people were there. Chewan Gongro people were there. And the rest of the people that I don't know. But the ANC people say in that whole meeting, if that would be the next collaboration, doesn't make any sense. They're not going to get no vote because nobody got vote. Okay, we got it, nobody got vote. But somebody come up with analogy. No, we say we ain't got vote. They say no, on the basis of our individual parties, we don't have vote. That's not true. If we go back to electoral records from 2005 all the way to 2017, with consistency, CDC on their own, I'm not even counting 2017 out there, 2004 to 2011. CDC have always had 24 to 26% of the total registered vote. That's been their baseline on their own. 2011, they brought NDPL on board. Some of you ain't got the political education. You sit down there and be acting like Aki and Baba. When you love somebody, you love them more than your own country. You love Kumi so bad until he can't even generate votes. He's spending the highest money, more than even sedition, more than even George we have to get for, he's not getting it. Because his story is not resonating with the people. Their political work, their money is very, very important. We're not going to negate that fight. No. Money, logistics, it is very, very important. But I think we gave you some stuff now. Sufficient political bullet, sufficient political latches, sufficient political education. Rebel said he had money, just we are being. Rebel said he was prime minister when his man was president. He wanted to be Montserrat County senator, just we are being. Vani Sharma 2004 spent the highest money. He managed to get more seats in the Senate, Liberia Senate. You go at the Koto coalition. You ain't got the political education. Maybe you got it, but you're playing blind eye to it. You will still on inside your Aki and Baba people there. Alexander Cummings and Musa Belede, the Aki and Baba. That's the name I gave them. Your Musa Belede, Aki and Baba brother, he said he's going to Nimba County to run for representative seat. So that I'm going to tell you now what's up. Vani Sharma did well 2005, then Cummings 2017. Vani Sharma got some seats at the level of House of Representatives. He got more seats in the Senate. That even motivated Ellen Johnson Sally, Unity Party standard bearer, to go for that merger to be able to kill politically, to disrupt Koto coalition. Because she and Vani Sharma had a hectic debate during that election. Okay? Cummings spent more money than Vani Sharma in 2005, and he spent more money in 2017 than Vani Sharma, and Cummings did not even attain a single seat in the House and in the Senate. From his own home county, Maryland, 0. But he's an injured though in the eyes of the ANC people. It's 0. The recent election, he was able to get one Taylor from Grand Cayman County, but that Taylor here, prior to that election, he referred to himself as disenchanted sedition. When he won a seat for the Senate, he replaced the other guy from Cottington, Victor Watson. Okay? He replaced him. He went by whom? He went by the CDC. He went by the CDC. So you tell me who ANC Cummings and Musa Belede ANC guy in the House or in the Senate? Just show me one person there. They say, oh, y'all know 19 people came out and they said they were supporting Joseph Waka 2017. Joseph Waka not win election. Good job. He didn't win election, but he came second. What is your spot? What is your spot? Okay, your spot is Spoon Talk. That's your spot. Spoon Talk is your spot. Your own voters are living in America. Those of us that got votes, our vote is not even important. At least we can sit there and say what we want to say. We can pay our own way to go to Liberia to help. But for you, you got a mindset that somebody who did pure business and so sugar water can do better than someone who been in public service for over 25 years. That's all y'all saying. The person that did agriculture, he's a soil scientist. They can do better at the hospital than the medical doctor that went to school and learn about medicine. That's all y'all telling us. That's all y'all telling us. I don't know how y'all feel when y'all talking the way y'all talking. Then when we play with the words, then y'all come back and say, no, Joseph Boken can say that and be a vassal to Kumis. How can somebody who cannot do anything better? Somebody who, like, they didn't do nothing for themselves for the 25 years or 45 or 52 years that you're talking about. He been in government, he lived in single house because he didn't steal money. But y'all say he will not do better as president. But he will do better when he's sitting down in his corner to advise Alexander Kumi presidency. What kind of sense does that make? Where do y'all learn your own book from? Sometimes y'all try to be so trivial until we're trying to even question your credentials. Your academic credentials. I see why y'all be stumbling to talk. Because you can't sit down and just build some kind of triviality, something that don't make sense to any sensible human being. And just live with it. That is same thing you did with the job with your business. Then you bring a Kumis on all again. They may not even become president, we can't see him. He become president, he telling the women to tie his shoe. He become president, they put him in the hammer. They may be more than talk more. Where y'all coming from? Y'all need to find different planet to go and live on. That the farmer can do better than the medical doctor at the hospital. That's how you're telling us. Where that analogy will work, I don't think that they planet in the 21st century. It ain't gonna work. And by the time we cross 2023, Kumi presidency, Kumi quest, his state for presidency, Liberian presidency will be over. May his soul rest in peace. He need to go ask Councillor Charles Burns. The Liberian people are way here, so he can't be down here. He gotta be right there, right? But when he keep for why he told us, Kumis is not too far from seditions. They say when they win election under corruption going to be the first war and economic crime, what are they doing? They have retrained, refreshed all majority of the warlords and getting weapons. They are in their convo. They don't want money in it. Corruption won't pay you already know. I don't need to talk about that. So Kumi said all the bad people are not going to be part of it. You got to set the standard, which was really good. Set the standard. All the bad people, you already know what's going to happen to you when I become president. We will make sure we prosecute you. You go to court and exonerate yourself. Kumi said that Albert Einstein analogy, doing one thing over and over and expecting different results, it can't work any longer. So you got to go with the people because he wants votes. So he brought Donald Chill and the worst people in our country history and made them Kumi's team members. And we see how far they've gone. What happened to retired suffering rally? 70,000 got missing. How can people be suffering? You say you're going rally for them to tell the government say they're tired suffering, but 70,000 get missing. US dollar. You will still on inside. You will live reality after October 10. You will live it. Okay? You will live that reality. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to get done and just give it to you. Councillor MUSU Scott, the former Chief Justice. You heard it from Unity Party chairperson. And so she got arrested yesterday evening. Yesterday we're going to be talking about the woman is a victim. Her daughter got killed. They didn't even bury her yet. The government is not talking about autopsy to get to understand who killed that girl in that house. And the other one got injured because they fought the guy who attempted to assassinate their mom. The political side say they make it a political football to derive another analogy, another triviality, to portray the whole thing to be like the woman actually killed her own daughter. My people, we need to talk about this tonight. When we bring up ugly past videos, some people say, oh, y'all in a war business. No, we're not living a war business because what? The thing that happened prior to the war or that led to the war is what we're seeing now. How can you do that? How can you arrest the woman? Did they go to the court for some kind of kangaroo judge to give the arrest warrant before arresting a woman on the basis of practice, on the basis of law? If the judge issued that arrest warrant, what did the police people show to the judge or to the court? Because we live in America. All right? But me, I'm not legal person. I just somebody sitting here running my mouth, right? That's fine. So my people, the telephone lines are open. The telephone lines are open. If you are a security person, maybe police officer or maybe lawyer or whoever you are, you got some idea on that. Even if you got some news more than what we do about the old man arrest, call in and let's share our views. Let's share our views. So let's bring people, we need to get more prepared than ever before because CDC-led government under Judge Weah, I do not see any willingness on their part, even if we beat them, to leave power from the way they are behaving. I don't see it. So now the lines are open. Our direct line, please, my people, I will say it tonight again. Do not call the WhatsApp line. The WhatsApp line for people outside of America. I beg you, please. The WhatsApp line for the people outside of America. Once you are in America, call the direct line. Please, thank you very much. Our direct number is 268 2801. I'm sorry. Our direct number is 267-938-2801. We got our first caller. Hello, caller.
How are you, Francis? This is Paul. How are you doing today?
All right, Paul. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for the deliberation, and it just made my day. Now, sometimes I feel disappointed when I listen to school and see people don't want to face the reality. Even though Rosie on the show and back home try to flag the reality, but the ANC folks refuse to understand real statistics. However, I don't want to, delve into that. Let them keep living the green dream and whatever. They were trying to criticize the effort made by the Unity Party to lead the campaign of the mobilization of political parties to form an alliance, to go against some of the ill policy of the CDC government. But on the account of grassroots party, those small offspring party, listen, because of the arrogance of the ANC, you found more people leaving them, more people gravitating to other political parties because of that elitism. They see they know too much, they are better than other people, and election is not about how much money you have. If that were the case, Bani Sharma would be the president.
Yep.
2005. Oh yes, we had you and Coral Amazing, all these guys have money. What did the money do for them? It did not lead them to the presidency. Now, you see, Nigerians have to understand The glorification of wicked people has to stop. The glorification of corrupt people has to stop. Because Joseph brother did not steal money to build duplexes of himself for himself, so they feel that his house he built since Pope John Paul was an author boy is nothing. He's an honest man. Yet in the United States, in the Western world, only people who are committed to loan payment, banks give them loan. If you have your credit card today, don't pay your credit card bill and see whether your credit will be able to grant you another line for, another purchasing power.
Mm-hmm.
So, only credible loan, people who take loan and are able to repay loan, bank grant them loan. So, yes, Waka is an honorable man by living up to commitment of paying back whatever debt he may have taken from, loan institution, financial institution, and wherever. They should consider Scott's daughter. Listen, we understand the degenerate of CDC. The first thing is that they have no right under the law to have arrested the woman, but I learned from unconfirmed sources that the arrest was resisted. So I don't know how true was that, but they actually went to arrest her. On what basis? Did you get a warrant from the court? What was the charge? For which you had to go and arrest her? We are living a kind of, the guys are pushing on to the days of Samuel Doe, the days of Charles Taylor, where aggrieved people had no option but to take our arms. We don't want to go there because we have made a lot of strides.
Mm-hmm.
But if you keep marginalizing people and they can't find justice, they will have no option but to use deadly force. And we don't want that. That's why, listen, we have great men. I lived in Liberia from the beginning of the Civil War to the end of the Civil War. And I understand we had great warriors. Where are some of them today? They are nowhere. They are nowhere. So if anybody feels that you're born of a woman and you think you can control and manipulate all everybody, there is a man, there is a David that will rise up against you. Goliath, there is a David. So I am telling us, 2023 October 10th is the time we should be able to make the change that we want. Other than that, add 6 years to your age, add 6 years to your children's future, and see the life you live. You already don't have to do new, complete new, and see how this is going to be. Let us think twice, think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia.
Build Liberia. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right, folks, that was our first caller. If you want to call, you can call now. The lines are open, the WhatsApp number and the regular number. If you are in America, please call the regular number. If you are outside of America, call the WhatsApp number. We are all set to pick you up. We are running almost 1 hour. Probably, let me not say it, but let's keep it going. All right? We are waiting for you. While we wait for you, we're going to do our commercial real quick. If we get a call, we're going to pick it up, okay? Kangoma Multi-Services Consulting, don't forget about us, okay? We are your family-based immigration services and income tax preparation agency on the block. Immigrant working for immigrants, okay? Let us promote ourselves. Let us try to do that so we too we can grow and enjoy the American dream. All right, at our own level, we're doing small social corporate responsibility. By the grace of God, when we travel, we're going to do something bigger. By the grace of God. All right, so if you want to do your citizenship, U.S. citizenship, maybe you want to file for your husband, your wife, if you are married, minor children, small children. All right, your baby children, your brothers and sisters and parents. It could be mom, it could be dad. Give us a call. If you want to get your first green card, your initial green card, the Queen people call it. All right. Replacement, maybe it got to a tier, maybe expired, the time finish. Okay? Give her a call. We do that for you too. If you want to do adjustment or startup, you came to the US on visiting visa, maybe student visa, or maybe church program. You see somebody see you, like you're like each other, you get married, we call that adjustment or startup. We use that married paper to adjust your startup to go to work and try to help yourself, your family, something like that. If you get a refugee paper, the R94, departure arrival paper, and you can get your green card here, maybe you need to get your work permit, they call it EAD, Employment Authorization Document, but the common name is work permit. We can help you do that one. And they get a boyfriend and girlfriend paper, boyfriend and girlfriend, visa. The Queen people will call it fiancé visa. If you're a woman, you are a U.S. citizen, or you man, you are a U.S. citizen, your boyfriend live in different country. You want to bring it, you go visit, or, something like that. One person go visit, the other person can't, then we do return visit. When it can't, the law give you 3 months to get married, and you can get paper too. They will do adjustment or startup from that point. Then affidavit of support or visiting visa, we also do that. Affidavit of support is when immigration approve your case for your family, they send it to National Visa Center. You're supposed to do something they call visa application processing, DS-260. You're supposed to also submit financial and civil documents. They call that affidavit of support. Some people get some problem because their income is low, because there's a threshold based on your household size and they intending immigrant. We can't say everything here on the show. All right? So once you get that problem, your income is not enough or your income is enough, but you don't know how to do it, we do it for you. You give us small thing for that, okay? All right? So some people, we got to do something they call joint sponsor. Some people, we got to do something they call household member contract. All right? Just to build up the income of the original petitioner or sponsor. That is that. We are also certified and licensed to do life insurance across continental USA, but we're focusing on our immediate states, because we can't do business where we don't have customers. So that's the idea for that. The income tax preparation, we do some education on the show. When I go to Liberia, I'm not on the big screen. Maybe we'll be doing some pop-in just to keep you busy so that we can be color tutorial, because the political thing in Liberia, some of us, we got interest in it, not just so that we can be able to participate tomorrow, day after. But the point here is the country need to graduate from this ugly path. The country need to graduate, and we got to start from somewhere. And that's the reasons why somehow we have gotten very active with it, and we're putting money into it. All right? Nobody telling us what to do. We're doing it on our own. So that is that. So the other area here is if you went to school in America, you got student loan, you went to school. It's not a bad thing. When you graduate, Department of Education says you should start payment. But there are a lot of programs around the corner that call student loan forgiveness. If you are in that category, I was there before, I did my paperwork. Honestly speaking, I left for 4 years, I'll be done. And since COVID can't pay $5, that's the law, that's not me. All right? Even though some people die, but some of us, God bless, because I enrolled into a program that require payment based on my income and my household size. COVID came, government suspended. Supposed to start it, they go in January. So Americans sat down, they said, Joe Biden government get no authority to waive $10,000 of our loan. So they go to court. So Department of Education said, all of you that's supposed to start payment, January 2023, your way. Good job. But my program running. So, America, you just got to do what you got to do. You can't just sit down and you don't do anything. If you don't do anything, something will do you. So follow through. Follow the system. No, we're not helping you with Liberian citizenship. I don't know you're trying to play phone yet. We're not playing phone yet. They think that's serious matter yet. If you want to do Liberian citizenship, you need to go to the embassy in DC or you go to Liberia. Or maybe you go to Minnesota. If you play phone, it is on you. But that's the information I can give you. We're not doing Liberian citizenship for anybody, okay? Just so you know. The more that you answer there, okay? So everything I talk here, our phone consultation, professional consultation is free. I'm not going to put limit on it any longer because the 15 minutes, we've been passing that 15 minutes, plenty time. All right? So if you want to call us, our number side 267-648-8012, 701-330-4693. Those numbers are our agency's number, okay? The website address is www.kangomaconsulting.com. Please, my people, when we work for you, we finish with your work. Go on our website or Google and just type our name in and give a 5-star. We really appreciate that. That will help us to build our profile better, okay? So far so good. That is it. I'm going to pin the number again for our agency. But while we do that, if you want to call, you can call. If you don't want to call, it is up to you. That is your right. But before I do the other one, let me put on music so we can just be there. Let's play Joseph Walker music, okay? You know that
Trigger. They would like it.
Brand new day, fellow Liberians, vote Joseph Walker for the continued development in Liberia for better life. EJ, Eweho, I'm back. Love Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
vote Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
teach Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
pay Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
love Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
teach Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
pay Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
vote Liberia,
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker.
Tete Bole, yo gewe, Biza Bole, yo gewe, Easy Gela, yo gewe, the control giant cameo. See Joseph Walker, see Mayanukwe, see Joseph Walker, see Mayanukwe. For peace and unity, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker,
Electricity, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker,
For say drinking water, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker,
For education, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker,
For fair play and justice, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker,
Agriculture, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker,
For development, you're level for Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker.
Says Maureen, Mama, my people, your level.
For Joseph Walker,
Hey, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
Hey, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
My people, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
Hey, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
Hey, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
My people, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
Hey, your level.
for Joseph Walker,
Love Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Teach Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Pay Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Love Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Teach Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Pay Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker,
Vote Liberia.
Joseph Walker, Joseph Walker.
Niba Kante. Sano Kante. Lofa Kante. Bon Kante. Rentile Kante. Sano Kante. Mewele Kante.
Kante, Rembaso Kante, Monsoaro Kante, Monsoaro Kante, Niba Kante, Sano Kante, Lofa Kante, Bon Kante, Regile Kante, Sano Kante, Nevele Kante, Everybody Kante, Magibi Kante, Wenku Kante, Robases Kante, Bapolu Kante, Wenkema Kante, Wembaso Kante, Monsoaro Kante, Monsoaro Kante, Jojo, Tantan, Tamamuna, says Maureen, Sabwaka, Nyamatin, Edwin Neville Snow, Woman Bay, Pate Cheme, Ewe Wo, I'm back. Huh? Unity Party!
The hater they are going on from there.
Break it down, break it down, break it
You
down.
ain't see her dancing here. Let Joseph Burger win election. Let Joseph Burger win. I tell you, it's in real time. With their vacation, all the way to Patawi River. In Bankande. I'll sit down there.
Take it down, 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 take it up, take it up, take it up.
Bang! Bang!
Ibine insa osa, ibine insa, Joseph Boka bine insa osa, ibine osa, love Liberia, Liberia, teach Liberia,
Fire in Soweto!
love Liberia, teach Liberia,
Fire in Soweto! Here's the people. Very but they're washing. They're very but they're washing.
my people you're level, you're level.
Hey! Look, the truth can hurt, but it can heal too. ANC people are not right yet. They're watching their show, they're enjoying it, but they're vexed. But my people that are true, oh, Joseph cannot get no vote, but he keeps second to GLORIA doing the runoff. And in GLORIA people, they have 3 political parties that came together. Oh. 3 political parties. Oh. They said they now get 50% plus 1 vote as per the constitutional threshold. Okay? So whether we get vote or we ain't get vote, Joseph Walker King second my people. Why you on the spot? 7%? They think it will continue to hurt you, but it will hurt you more when we beat you. Just like Domo. Domo said that. You know, Domo's supposed to be high when you beat a good, right? But they want to be subject of fufu. We will beat the GLORIA man, the CDC. We will beat all of you. We will beat all. Let me just tell you. Let me answer the caller here. Yeah, caller, go ahead.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello. I know this is Julu, right?
Yeah. I like them.
We beat the people that don't tell that. They will tell no fufu.
So you're talking about my number.
Oh, my man. But my man now. So, beside your number, I know your voice, Julu. Just so you know.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
You know the other night when the ASC I call you, I thought the man would have asked Joseph Baga the question, but he was keen to hit on you. You not spoke me from Joseph Baga. I was just laughing at that way.
But hold on a minute, just a few seconds. Somebody else said you will never dead because Joseph Baga ain't going nowhere. Okay, Joseph Baga ain't going nowhere, but Joseph Baga not spending the money your man spending, your guy spending. And you say Joseph Baga working there? Okay, we agree. We probably can agree to it. You say Joseph Baga got cognitive problem, right? But you ain't got cognitive problem, you can't even get numbers. You carry $150,000 project with tire suffering. $70,000 move from there. What do you get? Nothing. So be there. You will sit on inside. You will get very more. I will enjoy on the show. You can't join me when we declare the election for Joseph Boakai because you're going to get it. It's just time. Go ahead, Julu.
I told you one time and the people that were got into it, the guy that time they had the IM barricade doing like Independence Day on the Fury murder. Me and the guy, I will not call his name because if I call him now, I get him better. They are seeing on Sunday, trying to believe me. But he ended up blocking me because I was setting for the burger. And that day when I went to North Carolina, I asked the people where he lived here. He refused to come see me. I told them to call him in his case. But he never came around. He go talk nonsense in North Carolina then. But when I went there, I said I wanted to meet him. You say you support Joseph, but you don't support Joseph, but you support your shot. Yeah, because shot there will be here. So I got to think you say you support the man. But when we take where we know the man from? When the time was small, I never hear about the man. Before I got beat, the people there walking in the country. I never hear about him. All of a sudden you're pushing the man over. Because you feel like the Liberian people are stupid people.
Yeah.
The people say, oh, that war, they will forget it. They put charges. They say, you see, they put that stupid people. They push what I said it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can't blame the people. I don't blame the people who pushing these people over. I blame the people in Liberia. If you're protecting your house and you're protecting your property, people will respect you. But if you don't respect your house, when stranger come, they will not respect your own house.
Oh, yeah. That's why it is.
Problem there. The stupid people in Liberia are supposed to pass a law that any diaspora Liberian want to run in the country, we not say you're not running, or go behind the land, invest in your country.
No. Let me give it to you free. There was a law there. They used to call it residential cross. Because of the Civil War, and coupled with the peace talk, some people went to Supreme Court came away opinion. They always had national security. They're trashing. Yep, there was a law there. 10 years.
Mr. President, another one after the war, so they were doing that to attack immigrants. You understand?
Yeah.
But since they're walking and chatting everything, we put rebel there in power. That was the biggest mistake in Liberia history. I don't give a damn what anybody say. The biggest mistake we made in our history, the people that killed us, we put them there.
Yep. And we get in job back to back. Every time they came with guns, after everything we get in job.
Yeah, we get in job. But inside the people never get a job. The people kill them.
Yep.
And drove their way. But the
bad people.
Mistake we made. So, when, and then the stupid thing that Brentwood did was, I always say the thing. When Mother said he was in power, what she did, she fixed the economy a little bit. Once rice prices is down, Liberian men is satisfied. They were not thinking about the war and economic crime. Even though diaspora Liberian were ringing the bell, but the people there were not thinking about it. Everything was fine. When you ask, if you call anybody in Liberia, remember the Oma doing well. That's what they will tell you. But the Oma did that because she didn't want for that bell to be ringing to put here that they did justice, so they could take her from. So they could take her from there. So what she did, she fixed the economy. Everybody was happy. But they forgot about justice. But then now she brought her son Weir. Her son Weir, now you see what he's doing. Everybody crying for justice, everybody crying for. But
now they go to arrest, then they go to arrest the whole
day. We had the United Nations, we have manpower on the ground. The people are asking Liberian, what do you want? Sierra Leone asked the people of Sierra Leone, the person they wanted justice. The people didn't care. They say they want justice, the people will not stay in the country. In fact, they start attacking the people there. But while Liberian people were saying this, so all the people are doing stupid. But today now, it having reality on us, it's affecting us today. It's affecting us big time. So you can't blame the people pushing comments. Because if you say that, the way you treat your husband, the stranger too will come and treat it the same way. If you are causing your wife in front of a stranger, what do you think the stranger will do? If you expect a stranger to respect your wife, if you do it in front of strangers. So that the mistake we're making in Liberia. In Liberia, would have put themselves together and act like the Sierra people. They say, look, my man, when you come to Liberia, before any diaspora Liberian come for a job in Liberia, you must invest. If you're rich, you must invest in higher Liberia. Look, Mr. President, I'm going to open shop in Liberia. was so open, they were planning to open before May, before the end of May. I told the girl, hire Liberian only, don't hire no foreigner. And that's why I got a proposal from Mr. Barker tomorrow, talking about it a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow is what's on your mind.
Tomorrow is what I'm going to talk about it because if Barker get there, I want Barker to hire Liberian only. Any part of executive order, fire all foreigners out of our government and out of private sector, and give power to the justice minister and the labor minister to go after companies that are hiring foreigners out of the country.
Yeah, they bring all their people, especially the Lebanese and the Indians. That's what they do.
Not justice but the immigration officer to go after anybody who is not hiring Liberia. This issue, look, if our president Liberia, there will be no foreigner I will kind of get job over Liberia. It will not happen. It will not happen. This one, I'll put my life on the line on that issue. Liberia will get a job. How can you call it play Liberia, but you get Indian men running our country? What kind of nonsense is that? So here's why I was talking about tomorrow.
Yeah, let's keep that one for tomorrow. Let's keep that one for tomorrow, Joe.
Keep that one for tomorrow, but people be out here to argue with that.
My man, we can't be serious every day or every night. It's just for the fun of it. Let the people say what they want to say. My only choice is old man Boakai. Whether he working there, he not working there, that's my choice.
He in a wheelchair. I'm not supporting Boakai because you say or because Henry Costa say or anybody say. I told
that's
you,
a different.
I had a dream about the election in Liberia, and the person was telling me in my dream. I saw coming. I saw when he did Prince Johnson. I saw that other baby going power there. Then the last person I saw was Comey was the last. Then Omar Baga was the third. Prince Johnson was second. And then I saw Mr. Weah the first. But when I look at other than the men condemned other than. But when I went, Joseph Baga was the third. I saw Joseph Baga about our movie for the man. He did the best of the last. Yeah, in a dream, I argue with the man. I said the men are wicked men. The men where would Mother said it chaos. And the men started laughing in my dream. The Messiah Liberia would never learn anything. That's what the man told me. The Messiah would not learn anything. You see, you only want people who can lie to you, kill you, and fool you.
Yeah, fool you, screw you, according to Tabunje.
The Messiah, Papa, you accuse him. Bring one corruption paper. That's what the man told me in my dream. The man said, bring one corruption paper. He said, in fact, when you wake up tomorrow, go on the internet, go on your page, write. If anybody get one corruption document for the paper that he stole Liberian people money, print it. That's what the man told me in my dream. Now, they think I dream it like. And my mother opened while I was accusing the paper, they were laughing. Now, I finished talking, he said, you don't even know what's going on. A certain thing the man explained what Mother said he did to that man is secret. That Liberian people don't know. That they don't talk about. The man told me in my dream. The man told me, he said, in secret, that Mother said he was threatening that puppy. So the puppy couldn't say anything.
All right,
when he said that, then I remember what Pazao said. I remember one of the videos when Pazao said that when the puppy came to DC here, for meeting, then Pazao came on the air and said, oh, he could meet Joseph Barker. Then when he came back, he made a live video and he talked about that same thing. He said that Papi was being threatened, but people don't know. But just because the Papi don't talk about it, he don't come in public to talk about it, he keep it secret. So when I dream, the man told me the same thing. The man told me the same thing. The man said the reason why Doki, he talked about those times when the man was president, the man was working to go. How Doki did because they wanted for the Papi to join them. So join that society. The Papi said, no, you're not going to join that society. That kid is society and it's stealing. The Papi said, no, you're not going to join that. I want to kick you from there. That's what they kick you. In the secret dream with the tell me about the Papi. The reason why I support the Papi is not because you're talking or people talking now. But in the dream, while they were showing me. The man said, if Liberian says, then he said something. The man said, if Liberian want justice, he said the Papi will be the one to bring justice. He said the Papi had nothing to lose. He's an old man. Anybody was to target him, he didn't need nothing. You put his life on the line for Liberia to get justice. Then I've seen that the Papi was speaking in Philadelphia when the UP had a program. The Papi said upon his blood, you'll make sure that Liberian get justice. It's not going to make you happy. It's not something for you to be happy for.
As long as you can make the country happy, will be good.
Yeah, you rather we have the cookie figure in your butt, in your training butt. You're happy about that one. You're not happy about justice. Now somebody say they'll put their life on the line to make sure Liberia get justice. You're not happy about that one. And then the man told me something again. The man said before Joseph Boakai brings the war and economic crime code, you'll start to fight against corruption and start arresting people in Liberia. And they probably talking about it in the speech. That same day when I had a dream, in the afternoon, the people were talking in Philadelphia about it. And then it started ring a bell in my ear. And I said, oh, they think the man told me it's a dream. That's why they probably talking.
All right, Jibo, we need to let you go now.
Let me leave it tomorrow. I think I'll have a proposal. I'll hopefully listen. Yeah, I don't listen to ELC people. To tell you the truth, the only person I respect in that whole ELC is the Dr. Francis, and then the other Guillermo from Georgia that I respect. And the people I respect behind it, all the other people that I wait for. So that's why I know where you get the vote.
Okay. All right, somebody call in now. Let people the person from New Jersey.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. The caller from New Jersey, are you there? Are you there, caller?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, what's your name? You calling over from New Jersey? I already called your state because it came with your phone number.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you have to say about the topic?
I want to ask you a bold question. Where else did he see his dream?
No, he gone already. Another time.
No, but he can still listen. Where else
no, I think he's listening. I'm not seeing him.
He see Joseph while I'm sleeping.
You always stay on his side. That's my boy drink. I can't tell you say he ain't drink.
He see Joseph while I'm sleeping. He ain't drink.
But Mr. Why you call for?
No, I just want to know. Make a vision. It's not a vision. Where's the toy? Where's the toy? Oh my God, you're like, bro, you're funny. What about other men I say he talked to the burning bush? The bush that Joe would be president for 25 years. Huh?
Joe, we are like, he can be president for life. Like,
yeah, but man, listen, man. Let us get serious here.
All right.
Probably Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai cannot rule that country.
Okay.
I keep telling you, so you say you want to be dancing, but I hope you get your suicide suit.
Why you got suicide suit?
You know when you go in the girl bush, the suit will put on you when you come outside.
But not girl, man.
Oh, not girl people alone.
Okay, I love that kind of man. I love that kind of man. I've been there. I can go back there anytime.
Yeah, so I hope you got your suit ready so you can dance school with your 2 cow tips.
Okay. I will dance. You know that. I already said it.
You dancing that day.
I will dance. Joseph Boakai taking it to
you. It's not happening. Forget about it. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
It's not going to happen. Okay?
This video will be there and you will come back.
What different like people you want to force him?
Okay, we're not forcing him. He key number 2.
You're forcing the man.
So you always say what thing the Papa do for the brand people. Who do you support? Let me know you better. Who do you support?
My man, you know me.
No. It's not enough. Let's say me, I supporting Joseph Boakai.
I support one man. I support.
Who is a man?
Alexander Cummings.
Okay, good job. My man, check easy. You support Alexander Cummings. So what did Alexander Cummings do for the people?
Well, he done for the people. At least he helped the people. He brought medicine, doing how you call it, Ebola. He built schools.
Good job.
You know what I'm saying? He got companies. He hired like brain people. They're working for him. Everybody working in his campaign. They're getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So he doing more. And when he become president, he'll do more.
Okay.
Okay?
Good
so
job.
Let probably go relax.
Okay.
The probably tired, okay?
The good news about it is registered Liberian voters will make that decision. And I will be part of that number. I'll be part of that number.
It would not happen.
My brother, there's no need for you and I to force. I'm not going to force with you. Everything you say, okay, everything you say, I say, okay, it's up to you. Tell that free.
I know
Joseph Boakai will not win election, right? Joseph Walker will win election.
Reality, at the end of the day, we see reality though.
The reality settled in 2017 when George Weah won. Joseph Walker came number 2, right?
Okay.
Where was your guy? He was the number 5.
Number 7, right?
As insignificant, you're not joining the CDC people, even though Prince Johnson gave it to them. That is same Prince Johnson now, they say they made a murderer. Okay?
Is that lie?
So, no, hold on a minute. When you got to know he was a murderer.
I knew from day one.
But then why you asking for vote?
I'm not asking for proof. The other one said that the day that people know me, I knew long time ago.
No. You knew, but I'm trying to make a point. I'm making a point. You came to the country after spending 36 years with Coca-Cola. You return to the country, the only position you want is presidency. But the funny thing about presidency, give me a chance now. Let me say what I got to say. Let me say what I got to say. I will give you a chance to say what you want to say. Don't worry about it. You spent 36 years selling sugar water. You return to the country through engagement by Ellen and Joseph Barker, the very Joseph Barker, according to open admission. You went to the same school and he started working before you. At CWA, but let's leave that one. That different friendship level, okay? So the other position you want is the presidency. You spend the highest money. You spend the highest money in 2017. You did not even get a single seat in the House of Representatives, in the House of Senate. You didn't get it. However, you have become a messiah overnight. The last 4 or 5 years, you are the next person. But the good news is, presidency, senator, or representative, Liberian people got to vote for you. This is not a appointment position. So, we will keep talking, We can only hold everybody accountable right now based on their past performance.
Okay.
Kumi King, he said, we cannot be doing one thing over expecting different results.
That's true.
All right? And denigrated people, quote unquote, he called bad people, corrupt people, people that still in government, people that fought war. But later on, he came to Canada. He said, no, we can't do that anymore. We got to be right here because the people are right here. We got it. We got it, brother. We're going on a campaign
trail. So what come to do? Go to heaven and bring angels down?
No, but when he got to realize that he did not need to go to heaven to bring angels, that he needed to work with the people he met on the ground. When he got to realize that.
Like you people always say, a wise man changes.
Oh, okay, good job.
A wise
so
man.
So you're getting there now. So the man who went to medical school will not do better at the hospital.
He realized he must unite the people. He must bring unity into Liberia. So
when you going to bring people around? When you going to bring? Man, let me give you a chance to say what you want to say. Say.
You unify the people. You bring the people around him to rebuild Liberia. He will unify the people. Liberia be unified.
You people ain't got no reasonable talking point. You ain't really got reasonable talking point. Your own talking can't even prove, and it can't even resonate with anybody because it's fraud. Your own talking.
So who Joseph Yemabuaga bring in? He went to heaven and bring angels?
But Joseph Bola, didn't tell you he was doing one thing over expecting different results. Don't deal with the people on the ground. Deal with angels. Joseph Bola didn't say that. And he's not going to say
it. I said Kumi is wrong.
No. Kumi is wrong because he is very, very inconsistent with his policy agenda. He's very, very inconsistent. How can you be part of collaboration that you deem so relevant to you, but you are going in other political parties that are part of the collaboration and taking people from their putting their salary from your pocket?
If he deemed that irrelevant, why did he establish a collaboration?
Because he has something under his sleeve to use money.
Oh my goodness.
That's why he did that.
Is that why you guys were afraid to go?
No, we were not afraid. We have the constitutional right, fundamental right to go into and walk away. Okay, we were not afraid. We never afraid of him because he's not going to go anywhere. Even if he put Kumi with Prince Johnson will beat him at the battle box. It's clear.
For real?
Of course, because Prince Johnson beat him in 2017.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay. My brother, we here.
Actions speak louder than words.
We here, brother. We right
here. All this talking. Cummins
is a rich man.
Oh, if I know.
Cummins is a rich man. Cummins traveled to America more than any opposition political party leader. And the reason for that, because he has more money. He got no business in Liberia. It is not a crime, it is cruel.
Is it a crime?
It is not a crime, it is cruel.
Okay, so why you bringing it up? Why you bringing it up?
Man, I want to see you at the debate in Liberia.
Alright, I'll tell you what.
Let us go in a small community of your choice. Let's debate the issue. You stand for Cummins, I stand for Joseph Walker.
I will be there. Don't worry, I will be there. I'll be there. Okay. You'll see me.
Okay, that'll be good.
Yeah, I told you when I see you, I'll come here and say, friends, I'll bow down in front of you. I will come, friends. Brother Francis, what's up, Brother Francis?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
We'll be there.
For some of you that calling on the WhatsApp number, you're in America and not picking those calls. After the show, I'll pick up your call. Y'all gotta go with it here. All right, so my brother, let me let you go.
Good news, say, brother, where's the name again? Judo, Judo, keep praying and stay more vision.
Judo has the right to dream. Okay?
Hey, listen. I man, you not be a dreamer. I'm the dreamer in America too. So I say, you will not be a dreamer. But let's keep on dreaming. Yeah, you don't want to dream me for you.
Judo has the right to dream. That is right. You can dream anytime you want to dream.
Nice talking to you, friends. I'll see you, my man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. We appreciate the conversation, man. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. All right, that was very interesting, my people. All right, there's a caller here that called earlier. We missed this caller. We're going to go by. No, Judo, I'm not picking you up right now. Somebody called earlier. Judo, I beg you, I'm not picking you up. Judo, I didn't want to pick you up, but you are a regular caller here. You are a lawyer caller. On the 30 seconds, say what you want to say. Let me pick up the other call real quick, please, my brother.
I don't like people attacking my opinion. I did not tell you say that I can go drink for Joseph Walker.
But, my brother?
No. You have to give me a chance. Let me talk to that ALC man down there. Because nothing good he got to tell Grand Jury Council to listen to him there. In fact, when Joseph Walker went to Grand Jury Council, if it's not because of people talking, they would have killed him there. If it's true or false that I dare Joseph, I dare Cummins to go back to Grand Jury County. Now he body they will take from there.
All right, my brother.
I don't want to get poisoned, but while I can see him asleep, I may will never see him until the day he lay captain. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You need to make it personal. We need to discuss the politics and the policy around it. Those of you that call it on the WhatsApp number, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to answer you because I said it with consistency. The direct number is posted. If you are not WhatsApp person, don't call WhatsApp. The direct number is 267-938-2801. And y'all keep doing it. If you're calling me for business, you got to wait for the show time to finish. Alright? Let's follow simple instruction. I beg you. You got to wait. If you want to talk business stuff, after the show, we can do that. You want to call the show, then call the direct number. I just printed the number again. No complaint about that. Hey, ANC people, they're very interesting people. Very, very interesting people. Their mind is made up. Let me get a call back. I don't want to treat anybody here unfairly. We don't do that yet. Max, you call 3989. You need to call the direct number. 3989. The last 4 digits, 3989. You need to call the direct number. Alright. The caller's not even picking up. At least I call them back. All right, folks.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, folks. So far, so good. I think we had a nice time. There's time for everything. There's a caller here. Yeah, hello, caller. I can hear myself. Can you reduce?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Can you shut off your
okay?
device. Yeah, can you shut down your device, please? I can hear myself.
Yeah. It's okay now?
It's much better. Go right ahead.
Yeah. With regards to the ANC thing and then the former Vice President Joseph Boakai, I just wondering whether sometimes when they talk, I feel like it's like Joseph Boakai is the current president. If you are opposition and you want to canvass for the presidency, who will you go against?
They're supposed to be going against the incumbent, but they are not.
But they need the incumbent, then they'll only be on somebody else who also trying to bring the incumbent down. And tomorrow, if Joseph Boakai and Cummings will merge and Cummings will accept some position like, the vice president, these people that are talking, they'll be jumping around here. So it's better for ANC to attack the CDC rather than attacking Joseph Boakai. He's CEO, he's not able to govern the country. If you want to compare George Weah with Joseph Boakai, who will you prefer? Even though he's aged, but he has the experience. The president is not the one to do everything. There are people he will appoint to powers, and these people, you have to coordinate with them and make sure they work well because he knows how the job should be done. And if these people are failing, he would tend to replace them. But yeah, it's a young man who doesn't know the job. Even if people are not performing, he will keep them there up to the end. So ANC must try to tell us what Kumi is bringing, convince people. Instead of making argument and going on social media, criticizing Joseph Boakai, it will not help them. Criticizing Joseph Boakai is not a platform. You understand? I haven't heard what Kumi will bring every time they talk about the Kumi man, Coca-Cola. He worked the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola administration is different from public administration. The Liberian government run, which is more complex.
Complex.
Kumi haven't ran a public administration before. Kumi, although he's coming with experience, I'm not criticizing him, but when you put Joseph Boakai and then Kumi's down, even if Joseph Boakai is sleeping, you ask some critical questions about the government. Kumi will scratch his head. Joseph Boakai will lean his sleep and say,
all right, caller, let me just put the other caller on hold, then you just close quickly, okay?
Yeah.
Master Rex is calling on the other side. No. All right, go ahead. Just end quickly.
So just to close, ANC must be strategic because we're waiting to hear what Kumi is bringing. I haven't heard what Kumi is bringing. I only heard.
They may take the whole America to Liberia. That's what they say. When you win the president.
You think they will go from here to Liberia so that they can pay that mortgage they have to pay for 30 years, they pay in 5 years? What are they waiting for? So, in short, ANC people will be coming on social media to convince us so that we can vote for Cummings. That's what I want to say.
They will stay inside.
Yeah, they convince us. That man who left the court just now, he hasn't said anything about Cummings. He just say. If you want to run Kumi campaign, you will say Kumi the best man. I myself here, I'm the best man for Liberia. And I think I can make the best president. But I haven't said nothing. What can I do? And what Kumi can do? So, further Coca-Cola, the other I want to say, the election is coming closer. We want to hear from the both camps, what they can offer. What they can do, what the platform, what the policy. So many things they have to tell us.
Yeah, my brother.
They're not telling you anything.
They will get to tell you something. They're not going to tell you something because they are marketing triviality, something that doesn't work. They think it's simple. This thing is simple. This man have never worked in public sector. He worked in private sector. A very well sophisticated structure. Very sophisticated structure. I work for state government, okay? I can go home and sit down on the computer and finish my job. Okay, I don't even do that job anymore. I'm doing different job. I work in mental health. You can come home and finish your work. That's not Liberia.
No.
It was Ellen Johnson and Joseph Boakai administration that came up with a, how do I call it, a fundamental framework of our governance system after 14-year war. Okay? After 14-year war, almost 99.9% of all the government ministers and agencies did not even have a website before they would have internet. Okay? What are you talking about?
Friends, in short, Liberia does not need a billionaire president.
No, we don't need that.
Liberia need a leadership. Whether you poor or not, just that leadership. We don't want a millionaire because we don't need the millionaire money. We don't need a billionaire money. He's not going to spend it on us. Kumi was with that company Coca-Cola. He was based in Nigeria. There were Liberian refugees in Nigeria, in Cameroon. Have Kumi ever visited any refugee camp and said, you make donation?
My brother, I ain't even going to that. I'm going to all that here. That's
why I want the guys to come on stage. If you have the next program, invite ANC people.
They will not come.
Let
me tell you something. Yeah. I've been inviting them here openly. And ANC people, hey, you're listening to me right now. Tomorrow, Friday, what's on your mind? We'll pick you up. Come on, invite me. Come and tell about Cummings.
Yeah, we want to know.
Somebody said here that you guys should advise me. I should not make the show to focus on Cummings. No, it needs to focus on Cummings tonight because why? All of us want Liberia to be better by different methods. No, wait, let me just finish the quick statement. What political party leaders did yesterday, about 9 of them, that's a manners for Cummings and his so-called ANC because why? Even if you're not going to join these people to form a new alliance, that particular trend that they took to bring the government to book, including resolution and petition to the legislature that the censor must go in the trial because it was marked by fraud, the issue of insecurity, and all those things that listed that disturbing our people, he needed to be part of that. But just to tell you his small-mindedness, everything about Cummings is just Cummings. That's the problem. That's the problem. Folks that supporting Cummings, that's their fundamental right to support Cummings. But the issue is, it will be absolutely no way. There is no probability, there is no possibility. You cannot prove it statistically that someone who did medical science, that did pure medical, and you're going to bring someone who did agriculture to do better at the hospital, that's not true. You can't lecture us, my people. We know better than that. You're going to sit down and sleep.
Yeah, okay, Francis, I don't want you, Francis, I don't want you to invite, if you can invite a Lusher Tool from the ANC to come on your show, because this guy was talking.
I'm sending an open invitation. Any ANC member, you know your boss man, you know your master, tell them, say, we want to come on the show and sell Kumi a little bit. They had Maria Yekura on Spoon Talk. Instead of selling Kumi, she could not make it. She was antagonizing almost everybody. On the main birthday, she said, nobody must talk about Kumi today. Today, the main birthday. What's that? What is that? Your mouth can't even die when you eat politics, we can talk about you. Can you imagine that?
If you see Cummings, Cummings is a person I've observed from a distance. What he says is not what he does.
No, he don't.
Cummings says one thing and he's doing another thing. If you realize that Lusher Tool was a spokesman, was speaking for ANC, but all of a sudden he's very quiet because
the center is not holding. The center is not holding.
Kumi is micromanaging the whole ANC.
But they may pay them for his pocket.
Can't do that, right? Nobody can do that right in ANC. Kumi is doing everything. When Kumi said he was, when Kumi was supposed to attend Joseph Baraka, I think, handover ceremony, this guy came, Lusher Tool came on Spoon and said, ANC will be represented to the highest hierarchy. When the program was starting, Kumi was the one the flag coming to America.
Oh, yeah.
So you make the match, so you can't say one thing, then you do another thing. We want to follow a leader, we want a consistent and coherent leader. That's what we're looking for in Cummings. But up to now, we haven't seen it. Thank you very much.
All right, my brother, thank you. We didn't know the show would have gone this way, but at least it's not too bad. We will push it in their brains, okay? We got 2 people here that called earlier. We didn't get them. We're going to take them so they can't feel treated bad. We don't want to do that. Okay. One of them calling back. Yeah, hello?
What's up, Francis?
Life is good, man. I know I'm talking plenty, right?
Yeah, man. You get people when they get on your show, they take a lot of hours.
No, sorry. Sometimes people are not coming. I just don't like to cut people off. I'm sorry, but you guys were calling the wrong number.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sometimes I come here, I give people 2 minutes, sometimes I just leave it open. And you know, Liberian people, when you get in, they can tell you.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
So, you're just sorry about that. It just don't make it a little more interactive.
Yeah, no, everybody call, they want to defend their interest and so that's it. But anyway, I am a strong supporter of not really supporting Alexander Cummings. I do support Taiwan Gongdo, who I believe that.
But let me understand something. The way you started the statement, I'm not trying to quiz you on your own statement, but I just want to understand something. Who do you support this 2023 when it comes to presidential candidates?
Taiwan.
Good job. Go right ahead.
Councilor Gonglo is the president. Every time I make my post, every time you see me, I make a comment, it's always on Alexander Cummings. You know, I really do have problem when I hear most of you saying that Alexander Cummings is a very rich man. We in America here. I see a lot of millionaires. I see a lot of rich people. Those people don't use to think about politics in America here. All those people think about how best they can support political party, and apparently maybe because they won't do their business so their business can move on. Alexander Cummings is not a rich man. How well they would know that GLORIA was very rich and GLORIA got to the government? What is he doing? When you go on Google, we talk about rich people. They don't talk about Joseph Baga being a very rich man. So when many people talk about Alexander Cummings is rich because he went on Google and put his own information there to put billions of dollars there for himself. So I don't pay attention to this stuff. I usually tell people that if you look at the 2017 election, Taiwan Gongdo supported Joseph Baga 100% into that election. This coming election around, this is the time that he decided that he's going to run as president. What he decided to do is that to sell himself for now. Alexander Cummings flew out of America here with American citizenship, which of course he had not even been able to stand up when I hear people saying that he is an honest man, he this and that. Was he able to ever stand up in front of Liberian people to say, okay, yeah, I was an American citizen, but turned down my American citizenship and I changed to become a Liberian, to take my Liberian citizenship and decide to do what I'm doing right now? Why is it that he couldn't go back home and make himself to say that he's going to establish a lot of business? But he ran over there to go do some funny looking business. The last time I wanted to go see the school that they say
everybody go to do foundation.
Yeah, you go see that school there. A millionaire go establish that kind of funny looking school over there. That school, just a small school there.
But let me just add up to something quickly. Mariah Yakula graduated from law school sponsored by Kumi, sent her to California to do her master. Let me just end this thing really quick. Azevatuba published a book alongside with Dr. Clark. Boom! Kumis, you live in America for 36 years straight. You don't know publication is a fundamental right, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, that when you were fired the mayor for? Nobody is qualified beside Mariah Yakula. Poor Mariah Yakula right back. The foundation is being managed by Mariah Yakula's boyfriend. Let ANC people come here and tell me say they're not true. The higher will run our country. That the rich man though, let me tell you something, I did political economy when I was doing my public policy, okay? Right. Political economy. I don't do pure business, but I also do some business law, okay? The way we get to understand people are rich is based on revenue and cash flow, including expenditure. What is Kumi expenditure? How much he's spending every day? Right. How much money Kumi is getting every day? You can't even tell. But you say made a rich man. That is same thing you say. That is same thing you say. Joe, we are a rich man. He had 84 million today. Yeah, there.
Right. I mean, I don't know what people will keep running around.
I can't get it.
Yeah,
and some of these people, they are very, very educated. Sometimes I get annoyed, I want to question their education. But my son went to school here, I can't do it. Because I know what it means to complete one paper at 11:59. I know it for sure. So we ain't going to go there, but you got to cheat your mindset. You're the ANC people. You're good people, man. You'll be better than that.
Exactly.
Why this man cannot speak for himself about how much he worth?
Yeah.
Eh? You're portraying to be the richest man in Liberia. Then what about Barry Nigeria? Barry Nigeria got cash coming in. Almost every single minute you talk on Louis Stafford, Euro gets money. Besides that, Euro has a fund.
There is a Liberian soccer player, right? They call him Weir. I think they said they call him Weir. I saw he post on Facebook. See what a young man has established in Liberia. Right? He's building a very good institution, building something that he believes that are going to move his area forward. Right? So all the time that he's spending his money on, he's doing something about it. But it is not coming just run into Liberia. They say he rich. They only go there now and start to say that he's building something. He built it 1 year, he doing it 1 year, he rich. I have to say nobody look at the kind of building that then that you are having is somewhere around the Lone Star office there.
That is a children's school, that's a children's school, but very nice report. But hold on a minute, go on that man farm in Kirisburg. Go on very nice farm. Majority of the political party meetings that is there, that on that man farm. Birthday celebration, go there. Every day that man making money. Every day.
Everybody get Allah if to say this guy.
And Euro does not even portray himself like that.
Working in America here, earn money and went back home. He is the only person that's been so successful in America here. I think it really helped me. Anyway, that is my style of it. Talk to you later.
Thank you, my brother. We going past the mark. However, we gotta do fair play. Let me see. 908. Any caller in the queue, if you want, you can call back. I think Sister Massa will call us. Massa Rich. Sister Rich, I don't know you wanted to contribute to the show, but you're calling a wrong number. You call the business number, both business number you call it. So I don't know, how can I get you? Okay, 612-0589. Alright, just to make sure, man, if I can't get it, then that's it. I already pressed ANC button tonight, but people are sorry, I pressed your button too high. I press your button, you're sorry, okay? If I can see these people are going to just let it go. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's it. Sister Rich. Okay, her number is right here, actually. Let me just do this, my people. I got to call. She's the only female so far I recognize, so let me call her back. 3 people here, actually. Alright, Sister Massa Riggs, I'm about to call you. You are our regular follower, lawyer follower of this show, so we'll call you back. I don't know. 336. Okay. Sister Rich, I'm calling you right now. When you get a number, save it. That is show number there. After this, 2 more people. Then we'll call it at night.
Hello?
Is this Sister Rich?
Yes, so my brother friend say, how are you?
Life is good.
Hey, I enjoy you. The way
We
you're
are
working
hanging
with
right in the corner there, and the old man is watching over our heads.
Oh, yes.
All of us are doing this in our heads. The old man protecting it. They can't do shit. American people say.
I've been watching this show for long. Me, I vow more.
Yeah, go ahead. So you want to say something on the show tonight?
No, I want to say nothing on the show. I was calling you, but I want to ask you about the immigration stuff, right?
Okay, so when the show finishes, I will call you if you stay awake.
Yeah, I just want to ask you something 2 seconds, right?
Okay.
The guy, man, we married him, but his son, the boy, loves me so dearly. I wanted to send invitation. I live in Pennsylvania. I want to send invitation to see if he can come. It's okay. I will continue to ask you.
No, well, let all tell that one behind the scene. It's a little bit personal. We don't want everybody to listen to your story.
Yeah, no, okay. I need the CDC people.
No, they can't carry the CDC people. Don't worry about that. CDC people can't hold it.
No, man, but my brother, the thing rather the person, so now sitting in our country. South E people, they stop, isn't it? Like power to move that man. We have to move the Nigerian people.
What move?
My brother, we got a new drinking machine to move our people.
Yeah, we're moving.
They put
let me go outside though.
We are there. We are a greedy hunter.
A greedy hunter?
Look at his wife, the woman to another greedy hunter. She see your war, that bring people there. The stupid man, they are stupid shame. Especially the women there in Pisota. They see your war.
But you know, Joey, I was loving to Pisota right here in Minnesota, you know that?
Now our husband left her for.
Your husband leaving for your boyfriend business.
We see your own people, you're not seeing your world. Look at the woman, what they're doing to her.
Yeah.
Man, the people they buy her, but the day coming soon and very soon, I pray every day when I take out my bumbo, I go pee. I will swear them. Our own country.
Sister Rich, man, don't say that.
I will take out my bumbo and swear the people they get cursed on them. But they said that the big man or Julia show, I don't hear him talking more too sharp. He does still come on? Julia show?
I have seen that show the video. The same thing with the ANC people. Randy Dopo lost.
All our money he was getting for open weekend to make big money. Don't come in, don't worry. You will see spoon.
You know, one thing I tell people, don't allow anybody to control your thought.
That's true.
By giving you $1 or $2 to put it in your stomach.
That's true.
You see the way some of tell you? You think I can get calls? I do. Oh. But let me tell you something. I'm not a perfect person. I'm trying to be perfect here. But I'm just telling you, it is my own conviction.
That's true.
When I sit down here, I see exactly what pops up in my brain.
That's true.
It is extremely difficult to defend wrong. It is hard. And anything that like you saw Jefferson Koji story with this guy, right? Valley Taylor, right?
Very soon grab
the people coaching. The coaching, he came to the conference guilty. But the coaching, he's carried, they saw fear in his face. So they go hire Councilor Arthur Johnson, they made a lawyer, be with you. So to make him feel brave.
No,
you see?
Johnson, another coach. See what he did to the guy in Canada, you remember?
I don't know. But you see, so
you know what he did to his own son?
Wow.
We know about that. Every morning when I get up, the CBC lie to all that. Ava woman, Ava freedom good.
Wow.
My late man, na freedom woman.
I see you every day on our live show.
I don't come on me, I like your show.
Okay.
I come there every day. Yeah, what country is bleeding, yo. That my own, I ain't even feeling when I want to go there, but I say, when you come here, I say, you want to take off my tete? I tell the people, I say, me, I want my tete, oh. I then my tete too far, I can't go in there. Because maybe one job we are seeing me nicely when you will say, why you need Carrasco to me?
You will say Carrasco to you, right? Yeah, and you work Carrasco to go to you.
Yeah, you get older son, buy more. It was there. The people there go not sleeping, just a matter of time.
Yeah, a matter of time.
Just not tell us she was on recently. The gas station on there, upon we are going to be here, causing just it up.
Yeah.
Yes, everything they're doing, the people monitor everything. The people not stupid. You can there just in 3 months, 3 years time. You not pay company your woman not get I know. Clara, we are waiting. We're taking everything from her. You get special budget for her. What? If the Liberian post sitting down, ain't seen nothing, man, that country get crazy.
Yeah.
That country need hold it bath.
But we remove the curse. When we remove
All
GLORIA,
the
then
bleach.
we do
When
the
the
holy
chloride
bath.
there, we wasted all the scrub. Oh, we pass scrub all the bleach. Then we take pan soap, abiloso, scrub all day. Now so, all the country that has civil war, everything is going on fine. Only everyday Liberia.
I say no good news from Liberia. No good news.
No.
At least Ellington was a little bit okay, but they boy.
Yeah. But the
No
boy
good
kidding too much. He know different from Tamil kid though. The boy here to move will use bodo so. It would be hard. The second time the boy want to rig the election, I'm telling you.
If he rig it with better way.
When you rig it, me, I'm not to join the bull. I will try that day to join. Because enough is enough. Who want to be as a
Yeah, throughout. And you
and
go
then
to
to
your
be
own
in a
country.
dry,
Say,
eating a little but give my hand in a bowl.
yeah.
We hear everybody working, we're getting eyeball bare. Please, man. Enough is enough. Let the women that get on the street and do something. Look at the poor woman daughter, the kid, they say that the poor kid her.
Now they go to arrest her.
When? Today?
Oh, you won't hear the news that one we've been talking because
I want
the
to
ANC
work.
people
I
just...
saw it, I came on one, checking from one, listen to you, but I didn't go into detail though.
Yeah, they went to arrest her according to the information we received
But
prior to
he
showtime.
he did it. They tell a guy. You can see the
Oh,
game, the
but the
pepper
general
spray.
got lawyer now, he got Jefferson Koji, all the sedition
I
guy
thought
in the
Johnson,
man.
don't worry, there's... The America supposed to pay. They see everything. Now the men say you're John the street. They're afraid. They just won't be getting hand out $10. They lazy, man. Our people, they lazy. Jefferson Koji just a matter of time.
Yeah.
He will go and meet Uncle Chastito. Just a matter of time.
Chantela's son in jail right here. American
yes,
citizen,
Chucky.
born right on this soil. 99 years.
Just a matter of time. Koji need all the kids need. Hey, man.
Yeah. All right, my sister, let me let you go. I got one more caller here that I want to call
they can hear
everybody
me,
back.
eh?
Yeah. Huh?
They can hear me?
Who then? No,
No,
they're not hearing you. I got to read that.
So when you were coming, I saw we can talk the thing because I really
I will
want
call
to-
you after the show.
Okay, I will not
Except
sleep.
you're sleeping. Yeah, don't sleep. If you sleep, then you'll
I
not
will
get
wait for
your
you, my
blessing.
brother. Are you a big sister? I will wait for you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Another female here. Let me call them.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, folks. So at least they can't hold me responsible. I just want to make sure everyone is treated fairly. That's all. But if I can't get you, I can't get you. That's not too bad. All right. So my people, we need to stop it here tonight. Okay, we passed the mark that we expected because ANC people joined to our show tonight. But it is good, you know, it is always good to have these conversations. Sometimes we got to make it with fun, you know, so that we keep it going because we can't get depressed about the whole Liberia story yet. Because I know for sure it's going to get better. It's going to get better, and when it get better for all of us. But I can tell you for sure, whether Joseph Boakai, not Joseph Boakai, Alexander Cummings having fundamental problem with Joe Boakai because Joe Boakai not allowing him, or the supporter of Joe Boakai not allowing Cummings to be the head of the ticket. He has problem with Joseph Boakai for that. That's fine. But if all of us got problem with Joshua, fundamental public policy problem with George Weah, not personal, not because he's super dark. It is because of bad governance that we got problem with him. I think that meeting, that opposition political parties meeting yesterday in Liberia, Cummings just missed another target that would have made him to show up there. Nobody is forcing their friends say you must be part of this process or this collaboration. But if all of us in our majority, we have problem with George Weah administration on national security issues, the issue of employment, the issue of unemployment, the issue of the sanction, the whole census year population house, and all of the other problems that we know of, governance issues, which Kumi himself have had press conferences, highlighting those issues. I think yesterday was a perfect moment that he would have used to elevate those issues. But he missed it because of greed. Because of greed, because of personal interest, not the country interest. Everybody that went to that meeting and came up with that resolution and petition to the legislature, they did not tell the media, say, that they were part of Joseph Boakai collaboration or Unity Party collaboration. If they would do it, that would be later dead. Why Cummings were not part of it is because he refused to be part of it. The same way Unity Party sent him official letter inviting him as a collaboration member, executive member of the collaboration CPP, former CPP, to go and witness their, induction of Joseph Boakai as standard bearer. Cummings initially received that letter and initially accepted. Later on, what happens? Not only that he replied then, telling them that they were having a illegal sitting, because Joseph Boakai Unity Party did not go to convention to elect him as standard bearer, even though he did not review the Unity Party constitution that National Election Commission endorsed. That once a standard bearer is elected, except for 6 years. So therefore, Unity Party people endorse Joseph Boakai as standard bearer. What they couldn't do, he garbaged that whole sitting, that entire program. He didn't stop there. He had a press conference and characterized his former schoolmate. How can you do that? They go to a meeting, four adults. Joseph Boakai, Cummings, Nyobli Kanga, Berna Yure, they all agree on certain things. Cummings he called press conference, say he did not inform his lawyer advised him. While you were going to the meeting, you did not consult with your lawyer. Then when they're ready, they say that Henry Costa damaged the CPP. They're not Henry Costa damaged the PPP. Fundamentally, it was Alexander Cummings. Because everything they play inside that CPP, alongside with Musa Belede, they voted per session, what in per session. Everything boiled down to caste violence. All they wanted to do, and they have succeeded, was to go to that so-called convention based on delegates, and Cummings used his Coca-Cola money, induce all of the delegates, then they vote for him, and he go at the top of the ticket. That was it. And they got booked because there was no good intention. Since they got booked, the convention did not hold that Joseph Boakai the problem. They went to the Supreme Court that Joseph Boakai Unity Party cannot leave it, but forgetting to know about this small book and fundamental practice or practices. All over the world, freedom of association, freedom of movement, freedom of speech. You cannot force anybody to stay in the group that they don't want to be part of. Even we that get married. When you get married, two things laid down by it. Separation and divorce. For whatever reason, issues that cannot be reconciled. Okay? We need to push this logic into your heads. So you're carrying Joseph Boakai to court under Cummins and Musa Belele that he's not supposed to leave the CPP, right? And you did that. The court told you say the man can jump freely, he can leave freely. Then you come back, then you say better. But you stay behind Joseph Boakai people for Cummins to form part of this thing here. And that one me I just give it to you easy. Okay? Boakai is the longest serving public service official in our country. Boakai is the longest serving public service official, living public service official in our country. You agree with us? They may still on in the field, including at some point he was number 2 in our country. Vice president for 12 years. Cummins has stayed out of the country for 36 years straight before he returned, and he can't even stay in Liberia for consecutive 2 weeks. In a month, he back to America. Because this place is his comfort zone. Cummins doesn't even know the culture of Liberia. He doesn't even know who he's dealing with. But this is a man that did not go to medical school. But the ANC people and the supporter of ANC, they are telling us he will be the best person to do surgery at the hospital. The person that did medical science and they are medical doctor, they've been working in the hospital forever. They say they will not do better. They can sit somewhere and advise the one that did source or the one that did Coca-Cola to do better. Anybody that not good, they're not good. No need to advise another person. How can you say the person is not better to be, but they should be there to advise somebody to be better? Does it make sense? I don't think so. I do not think so. And that triviality is going to end. Because all of us that want to go for elected office, we will not be appointed to those offices. The people got to vote for us. And the only way the people are going to vote for us until our message resonates with the people. And that the only way the message is going to resonate, you got to be truthful to yourself. And truthful to our people. And truthful to our country. You can't keep howling. You cannot keep howling. You say this today, tomorrow you say another thing. Former Chief Justice from your country, where you were born, the people go to assassinate a woman. God make it, they did not succeed. They assassinated her daughter in cold blood and injured the other one. She had a hospital. They buried her even though. Just where police go to arrest that woman, you missed them again. Then political party leaders met yesterday. You refuse to form part of that. To elevate the conversation. You refuse because you are so greedy, Cummins. You are so greedy. You just another Joshua in disguise. And that's why we're not elect you. Somehow we campaign against you vehemently. You have to get to the bank. You have to get to the bank. Cummins not going to be president of Liberia because his conversation is 360 degrees away from the realities of the people. Cummins had never tasted what we call poverty. He doesn't know it. That's why he went to Maryland and put got a boy in Hammer. That is who he is. Just sit down there. Joseph Boakai live in government forever. He's the best person to lead. You are saying no. You that come from sugar water selling, you are the best. Okay, let us carry our ideas to the people. Let the people decide. That's all we say. That's all we want. In the world of Boyman, BJ Boyman, I'm not even calling an angle. JB Boyman, right? That's all we ask for. We don't need your money. We do not need your money. Cummins, you and your job, we are even join together. So each other, we'll be here. Don't say that fufu. That fufu, because the thing you're talking, it doesn't make sense to even elementary students. It don't make sense to them. So all of us, that go to school, they will go to special lab in certain areas to be able to do better. We don't make sense to you guys. Someone can sell sugar water and Jack Khan will make them president. They will be good. Liberia, Liberian government, capital GOL, compound complex environment. While we that live in America, you go to the bank. The people study to the door. They got money in their hands. Market women get money in their hand. They're standing outside. The sun beating them. 2 o'clock, they both close the door. That only in that country that thing can happen. They close the door. Like that country you're talking about. There are people inside the government. They are agents against the government. And they're working for the government. They prepare revenue receipt for themselves. There are people in the government. They send people out there to sell tier money for them. But you take it to the bank, they can't take it. What you want to tell somebody who been there? They been there in that situation rule. You are insinuating that they will not do better, but you that have been far away, so many miles away, for 37 years straight, you the one supposed to do better. Okay? Just the decision the young people made. Joe, we are coming from the football field, will do better because he look like them. Today we Isa. Man, let me leave you, man. You know what? I like this conversation. When we get started, it's not heated, then I'm feeling tired. But by the time you get heated, then I get energy. Yo, thank you, okay? But all I gotta tell you, this conversation is not about Kumis. It's about everybody. Those 9 political party leaders that met yesterday to elevate the conversation of insecurity, to elevate the conversation of corruption, massive corruption, to elevate the conversation of everything that happening wrong in our country, they did their best. They did their best. Kumi, he missed it. That was another opportunity he made. He squandered it. He squandered it. Every single time Kumis go personal, every single time Kumis go personal because of greed and personal interest, the more Liberian people get to know him. The more Liberian people get to know him. There is no single person from that group yesterday that said this is the new coalition. They all went there in unison on behalf of Liberia and the people of Liberia. Ugly thing happening in our country, we need to stand against it. So the day we are not protest, Kumi will not even protest. Because he's so bitter about the issue of Joseph Boakai. He's so bitter. And Kumi, we'll tell you for sure. We'll tell you. Liberian people are going to have fundamental power with you. It's going to be extremely difficult for you to become president of Liberia. You'll take it to the bank. I want to tell everybody thank you. The, how do you call it? ANC people, CPP people, the two-party CPP, okay? The UP people, the Liberty Party, the coalition, no coalition, opposition, no position, on the fence, now on the fence, politician, not politician. I just want to see your thank you plenty. Whether you like her, you don't like her, you hate her, you don't hate her, this is not about personality clash. This is about Mama Liberia changing. Whatever you believe in, it is on you. Whatever I believe in, it is on me. But the simplest thing, all of us supposed to talk about is truth. We need to speak truth to power. Because lying is fraud. Anytime people lie, it's a bad intention. Inconsistency is also fraud. To a certain degree. And you can't be prospective leader and you continue to do that. Because this 21st century, I'm from Lofa County. Okay? Me, I can say my thing. My parents did not go to formal school. But guess what? I'm their ambassador today. You're not going to fool me. And the good news is I'm able to speak my dialect very well. We'll go to Lofa County, we'll tell the Bani people down there, I'm not vote for it. And they will listen to it. When I get on Halengi, it will be fire. Oh, yes. When I go to Mende people, they will listen to me. So that thing you're doing there, you'll be there. You made Mariah Yakura chief of staff. You made her boyfriend foundation director, right? Good job. Sit down and be dreaming. I will tell my body to dream about you. Okay? Some of people are thank you for coming, but you will not forget about us. After politics, that business. And the good news is, I usually don't like to blow my own horn. Everything we're talking here, we learn it. On the business, I will learn it too. You know the way we can say in Liberia, right? I go to school for it. Me, I go to school for it. Okay? Life is all about opportunity and platform. Give it to me. You get to know what's up. You get to know. Even in this great America, you don't make me to restart my conversation. Nobody, majority of the Americans did not know Obama. How eloquent he was, how educated and practical he was, until he got the platform 2004 to deliver the keynote speech on behalf of the Democratic Party. Y'all give her the opportunity. Promote us and get to know us better. Then you will get to know whether another man comes from local country who is the way he is. Okay? So people flying all over the place, they only want to go to school in America. Myself went to school in America too. 6 years I'm in school. What you want to tell me? 6 good years I'm in school. American education. You might not make me to use the other word. Because a lot of people call me and say, don't do that. Okay? Go sleep. You can learn all your book. You get your master, you get your PhD, you get everything. If you don't have opportunity, you don't have platform, and your story doesn't resonate with the people, it's zero. What have you done for the people? You go to Liberia, go get someone to lay foundation, you want to be president overnight. And nobody can hear anything. Nobody must say anything about you. Then your supporters come at us, we will push logic into their brain. That's what we do to them. Oh, yes. You're telling me, yeah? They are right here listening to me. They don't have to, but they are just compared. They are compared to listen to the golden voice. Because it's making sense. And their own don't make sense. And they cannot get people like us to talk for them. Because they don't have good story. Their story is trivial. It's inconsistent. It is characterized by fraud, mischief, and lack of truth. That's why they can't get people like us to talk for them. It is difficult to defend lies. It is. Yeah, thank you. I see you, man. Let me go sleep.